For thousands of years, humanity has fought the same enemy, time itself. Kings searched for immortality, scientists spent billions studying aging, and ordinary people feared one thing above all else: death. But what if nature solved that mystery long ago? Hidden in the darkest places on Earth are creatures that seem to completely ignore the normal rules of life. Some survive for thousands of years. Some barely age at all. And one animal may have discovered something close to true biological immortality. Tonight, we are exploring the strangest life forms ever discovered, creatures that should not exist, but somehow still do. Deep beneath the ocean surface lives a creature so ancient that it was already alive before the pyramids were built. At first glance, it looks like an underwater tree frozen in darkness. But scientists discovered that some deep-sea black corals are more than 4,000 years old. Think about that for a moment. Entire civilizations appeared and disappeared while this organism continued growing silently in the ocean depths. What makes it even stranger is the speed of its life. It grows only a few micrometers each year, slower than a human fingernail. Instead of rushing through life, it conserves energy, moves slowly, and ages incredibly slowly. And that may be the secret behind its unbelievable survival. Most sharks survive for only a few decades. But in the freezing Arctic Ocean there exists a predator unlike anything scientists expected. The Greenland shark may live for more than 500 years. Some sharks swimming today could have been born before Shakespeare wrote his first play. These creatures move slowly through the icy darkness, almost like ghosts beneath the water. Their bodies grow extremely slowly and their metabolism is one of the slowest ever recorded in a vertebrate animal. Scientists believe this reduced metabolism may dramatically slow the aging process. In the frozen Arctic world where everything moves slowly, even death itself seems delayed. Now the story becomes even stranger because one tiny creature may have achieved something scientists once thought impossible. The immortal jellyfish has the ability to reverse its own aging process. When it becomes injured, stressed, or close to death, it transforms itself back into a younger stage of life and begins again from the beginning. Instead of dying naturally, it resets its biological clock over and over again. In theory, this means the jellyfish could live forever unless it is eaten or destroyed by disease. For scientists, this discovery completely changed our understanding of aging because nature had finally revealed an organism that may truly escape death by old age. Beneath the frozen ground of Siberia, scientists discovered microscopic creatures trapped inside ancient ice for tens of thousands of years. These tiny animals, known as rotifers, were completely frozen long before modern civilization existed. But the most shocking moment came after researchers thawed them in a laboratory. They came back to life. They moved, reproduced, and behaved as if time itself had stopped for them. Scientists were stunned because these organisms appeared capable of pausing their biological systems almost indefinitely. It was as if nature had invented its own form of suspended animation long before humans ever imagined it. Somewhere in the darkness of our world, creatures continue living beyond everything we once believed possible. They survived ice ages, extinctions, and the rise and fall of civilizations. Silent witnesses to the history of Earth itself. And perhaps they are still hiding secrets that humanity has barely begun to understand. Because the deeper scientists look into nature, the more they realize something extraordinary. Death may not work the way we once believed. Every one of these creatures shares something unusual. None of them survive by living fast. They conserve energy, adapt slowly, repair themselves, and avoid unnecessary stress, while humans constantly push their bodies to the limit. The longest living organisms on Earth survive by doing the exact opposite. Slow movement, slow growth, slow aging. Nature never achieved longevity through speed or power. It achieved survival through balance. And maybe that is the greatest lesson hidden beneath the oceans and frozen landscapes of our planet. The secret to a longer life may not come from conquering nature, but from understanding it.